This is a section of property that I've never been to. You can see over there that tree has a bunch of cables hooked to it, and they stretch up to other trees and over to structures. But this one right here has come down and actually joined another one leaning on a bunch of stuff there. I don't know if that was where the door maze used to be. It could be in that section there, which probably now is a very difficult maze for even a mouse to get through. But this is the upside of the his main house. You can see through the trees there. It looks like he has a patio door. I don't know if I've been in that section right there. Of course, it's a little hard to tell what's what from the inside to the outside, at least for me. Things are not necessarily easy to navigate around here. And you can see some of these cables have been around those trees for quite a while. And you got little rings on them. And a really nice ladder right there going up to that tree. I don't know that any of these cables ever had electricity in them. They're just to support the trees, keep them from falling over and doing what that tree did. Although that tree has a cable on it. May have broken or something, but it went down. This is the inlet for that 6-inch pipe, and you can kind of see that little whirlpool there, water going down into there. And while he made it sound like there was sort of a reservoir back here where we'd hold the water back, it's not super impressive. It's a little rock dam there, and you can see where that pipe starts going out there. Some of the water is still getting through somehow over on that side. It's a really nice looking ironwood tree right here beside there. You can see how the surface of that just looks so muscular to me anyway. It's got that kind of bumpy look to it. Anyway, this is the start of his 6-inch pipe. I think I may have found a coal forge in here. Where'd it go? Right. You see it? You see it in there? Now it could be just a floor drain, but wouldn't that be wild if it was a forge? Yeah, probably just a floor drain. Oh well, I was excited there for a minute. Not quite tall enough to get the whole effect, but getting a little fireworks show sort of for free across the road here. They've been going at it for a while. I'm in the labyrinth of hidden treasures, and just kind of as a warning, you can see all of these stacked pieces of wood and such, and there is a good quantity of these old hollow core doors, rotted panel doors, and rotting wood in various stages. Let's go take a look up a little higher where we can see that section here. and it is leaning over quite a good bit. You may be able to see that, but I noticed that these 2x4s connect to this maple tree, and that floor joist down there hooks to that cherry tree. And while it might seem like a very interesting place to come explore, just take note that this is a dangerous place, and much of this stuff is decaying quite badly. So the value in any material that you might find here is pretty questionable. The depth that you might fall to your death might be quite questionable, and the treasures you may find may be an old string of Christmas lights, or maybe some rotted wood, old books of various kinds. And I just heard something kind of crash in the distance, so I probably won't spend much time up here either. And you can see how much that room there is sort of leaning out. And as these trees age and potentially die, like this one, all of the guy wires and such that hold the place up are now connected to rotted timbers. And it's just really not worth it to go, exploring out and about here. And with that, I am going to call it a wrap as well. In fact, that whole section there is just a wall. There's nothing left of the upper structure at all. So I'm gonna go down and get my feet back down on solid ground and go back inside this newest structure, the guest house. And it isn't even connected to the roof rafters, so there's a gap there. No wonder it's kind of drafty in there. Be safe. Take care.